to my channel, and we have a special guest today.
Me.
Leah.
Me. Just me.
So Leah is here visiting Manchester for the weekend.
I'm
gonna show her around. We're gonna go out for some pizza later.
I just need all the pizza in the world.
I need pizza. And it's unlimited pizza and unlimited frozen margaritas, so you can't really go wrong. But because we're getting ready, I figured we'd have a little bit of a cocktail while we get ready. And I might make some shots just before we go, because why not?
She is.
Okay, I have to, apparently.
I can't go home and not have that shot. I will cry.
But yeah, we're going to be getting ready. And while we do, we're going to do some questions. I mean, we will if I can find my phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, just keep on watching. Makeup wise today, I'm thinking of going for something like this.
I've got nothing to show.
Yeah, I need something. Otherwise, I'll get halfway through and just be like crying on the inside because I'm like, I hate it. And I can't trust the process when I get to that point. So I'm like, if I have this, I know I'm not going to stray and just like let the ADHD squirrel in my brain go and just slap the eyeliner everywhere.
I don't do that.
Okay, before my phone goes off, let's have a look at these questions. So, question 1. Do you have a useless or secret talent? Don't think too hard. No?
Do you know what I feel like what's happening there? You know, in the video buffers.
Yeah, it's just like...
I suppose I could say my fire.
Oh, that's true. But I wouldn't say that's you. Well, so I guess it's a secret talent, but it's not useless.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, I think that is very cool.
I've got my fan fire class soon.
A what? Oh, fan.
Yeah, yeah. Couldn't say.
I thought you said Fanny. I was like, Fanny?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, I'll probably say my fire because I don't really do anything else.
Yeah, this is true.
People know I do makeup, so that's not hidden, unusual.
Yeah, it's not really a useless or secret talent at that point now, is it?
I don't know if I'm good at anything. That sounds really sad. I don't know if I'm good at anything else. What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
It surprises people a lot, but I mean, it is useless and also secret is that I can do the stitch voice.
Why did I not know this about you?
I don't know.
I'm the Disney freak. How did I not know this?
And do you know what the funniest thing is? I don't even know how I do it. Like, people ask me, when I do it, they're like, oh my god, it actually just sounds like it. But how do you do that? I'm like, I don't know.
It just happens.
I don't know.
It just comes out.
What's your favourite TV show? Obviously.
It probably would be Vampire Diaries, to be fair. Because I flip between that and Pretty Little Liars. Just because they're so easy to watch.
Yeah, you don't really have to like
and I just
follow a storyline as such
like
with
I just
them.
chuck it on in the background and it's just a comfort show, so I could just chuck it on in the background and get on with my day.
Fair.
What about you? What's your favourite?
Mine would probably be Vampire Diaries. Or the originals. Or Gossip Girl.
I've never seen Gossip Girl, you know. I know, shock. I don't know why I've not seen it. I know.
That's just rude.
It is, isn't it?
I guess I'd have to say, like, in terms of fiction, like pure fiction, that just isn't even real in any way, shape or form, I'd probably say Vampire Diaries. Just because I love Damon and I love Enzo. And Klaus and Elijah.
Elijah's the one for me, not gonna lie.
But if we're talking like non-fiction, like something that could be based on something true, like that could actually happen, I'd say Gossip Girl. There's sometimes when it goes like patchy.
Yeah, I feel like that's not weirdly what this eye does, but I have noticed recently I'm getting like really dry, sore skin on this eyelid.
Oh.
Like as if it's like eczema, but not.
Yeah. Could be reaction to like something you've used as well, because I've had that before.
I don't really know what to do. I mean, at the minute it's okay, but I think because it's like just about healed, it still goes a little bit patchy sometimes.
Yeah.
So I think that's also why this eye doesn't want to cooperate. I must say that drink is very nice.
It is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm really impressed with myself with that.
You should be.
This is definitely going to be one of those for me where I'm not loving it right now, but I think once I've got
At the end
liner and lashes on, I'll be like, okay, fine. I've not even got my liquid. Hello? What's he doing?
Are you well?
She's already here, Jamie. Why are you hoovering now? I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry that you're gonna, when you're editing this, because you know how you always say, like, obviously when you edit, clips of you that drift off into the abyss.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry that you're gonna have to wrangle your way through your own. And also, just say again.
Yeah.
Just because I want to. I'm really jealous that you're going to see Sabrina Carpenter.
I might not be. Why? Because it's do you know how much it cost me to get to London? And then I'm like, so I'd have to get up at the crack of dawn, should I say, travel there and stay there all day to then see her in the evening, and then either drive back or get the train back really late, or pay extortionate amounts of money for a hotel. And I'm like, Sabrina, I'm not sure I'm willing to pay that much money to see you. I'm not going to lie. And also the other people that are there, like, I don't care about them.
Who's there? Because I only know of Sabrina.
Someone called Biba Doobie.
Who the heck is that?
You tell me.
Sorry if... not that I think
yeah, sorry if there's fans
this.
of this person watching, but I honestly have no idea who they are. And then there was like a group or something.
See, I thought it was just Sabrina.
No. But I'm just like, yeah, I just don't know what to do.
Don't tell me what Scott got me for my birthday.
What?
Tickets to see Wicked in London.
Stop.
Yeah. Well, I say tickets, we haven't actually bought them yet.
Okay.
But he did like a voucher, because obviously he wanted to be able to make sure that I could pick when we went. Yeah. I'd probably need holidays from work and stuff.
Yeah.
So we're thinking of going in September.
Oh. Can we just earmark right now that we're both going to go and see Wicked Part 2 at the cinema together? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I was very sad when I went to watch it by myself.
I forgot you went on your own. See, I dragged Scott. Yeah, no choice. To be fair, Scott liked it, right? But he said it only got like really good by the end, obviously with Defying Gravity. And I was like, yeah. So there is a second film. And he's like, well, when's that out? I went, yeah. I love though how now loads of people are doing like all this solo stuff. Like,
yeah.
They go like solo holidays, solo cinema trips. Like,
I will do that though. Like,
see, I have never.
No,
I've never. I don't know why.
It honestly doesn't bother me. Like, I think just before me and my ex split up, because it was like during COVID, but when I could start going out again, in fact, no, it was probably just after we split up, I took myself out for a whole week afterwards on like solo dates.
I love that.
I went into town, went to the gym by myself, then did some shopping, got a coffee. Then one night I took myself out to dinner. So I went to Almost Famous. I took my tablet with me and a book, and I just sat there and watched a film and read my book whilst I was stuffing my face with a burger and like pig and waffle fries. It was amazing. Some people are like, oh, I could never, like, it'd be so awkward me just sat there. But if you've got your tablet, you literally just treat it as though you're at home having girl dinner sat by yourself.
Yeah.
I just put my earphones in and just watched the film, and then when they came over, I'd obviously like take my earphone out, oh, thank you, give me my food, and then in the corner with my tablet. I do recommend it.
I think it's one of the things I want to do this year. Like, I want to get better at doing things on my own.
Yeah.
Because I am terrible. Like, I'll be like, Scott, can you just come and shop with me because I'm scared.
Yeah.
And I don't know,
I'm like that though.
I don't know why I've developed this fear though. I used to be alright.
With me, it's like doing the food shop and stuff. You know, stuff that we'd normally do together.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to do it on my own. Will you come with me? And he's like, well, I can't. I'm busy. I'm like, well, you're gonna have to make time.
Because I can't do it.
Because I'm not doing it on my own. Why should I do it on my own? Plus, I can't be trusted. If you leave me on my own in Aldi, I will buy the entire special buy aisle. Just saying.
Yeah, say Scott's learnt this. If he takes me anywhere to a shop where money can be spent, that I will go overboard regardless whether he's there or not.
I will find a way to spend more.
Even if he's paying, I am ridiculous. And he'll look at me and be like, it's my turn to do the shop. And I'm like, yeah. But I want that.
Okay, whilst I am going to be waiting for this glue to dry, let's go to question number 3. If you could have one superpower in the world, what would it be?
This is a tough one. But I think just for ease, practicality, I could just do that and I'd be where I need to be.
Okay, so like the guy from Jumper.
Yeah, just because a lot of the time, like, I want to be where destination B is, but I can't be bothered to travel or do the walk or do the drive. I'm like, I just want to be there. So just for that reason alone, that it's probably pretty boring, but it would make my life so much easier.
It's just so convenient though, isn't it?
Yeah. That or be invisible, which is a pretty standard one. I'd like to be a fly on the wall and no one see me. What about you?
For me, now this probably shows I watched Heroes way too much growing up.
What is that?
You've never seen Heroes?
No.
Oh my god, that's another show you need to watch. It's literally a show about people born with superpowers.
Oh.
It's brilliant.
I've been missing out, haven't I, really? Like, what have I been doing with my life?
But there was this little boy on there, I can't remember his name, but it was him and his sister. And his superpower was that he could control any sort of technology.
Oh, wow, yeah, okay. You know what, sometimes I don't think too in depth when it comes to powers. I just think of the standard basic ones, like, oh, I want to be invisible.
Yeah, like
but
flying or
that's pretty cool, actually.
being able to read people's minds and stuff. But yeah, like being able to control technology, because there's a scene and immediately when he finds out he has a power, the first thing he does is exactly what I'd do. He's like a 10-year-old boy and he goes to a cash machine and makes it give him all the money.
If I'd give it even a brain cell thought, I would have thought of that. But I don't have many of them.
Oh dear.
That's quite smart though.
It is, isn't it? Like, but you can literally control anything. So cars, you know, like websites and things like that.
So
like,
maybe I need that instead of being able to snap my fingers, because then I can just sit in the car and it'll just take me there.
Yeah.
I don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I need instead.
The other thing is, like, you'd probably never have to pay for anything again.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
I'm literally covering myself in loose powder. Iconic.
Which one is it?
The H&B one.
Oh.
I really like it.
Do you know what? I've never tried any of her products.
I really, really like.
Which is baffling because I used to watch Holly all the time. But she doesn't really do videos anymore now, does she?
No, I don't think so.
I've not seen her for ages.
No, I haven't thinking about it.
Because I remember when she first started talking about doing the cosmetics line.
Yeah.
And she did her first launch with, like, was it the concealer, I think?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I've just not really seen her since. Oh, there's brows left to do.
Do you know what it is? I hate doing brows.
I do. Well, if I could just do my 2016 brow, maybe I need to do it again.
Yeah, maybe you do.
Or maybe I need to bring them back, because
that's a sign.
it's so much easier. Like, these stupid fluffy brows, it does my head in. Do you know, I'm quite proud of myself though. So I've managed to do my brows and most of my eye in 40 minutes. I'd say that's pretty good going for me. I thought I'd be here for like an hour doing my eyes. Okay, another question.
I'm excited.
This one, I feel like this is a good one to me anyway. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Is that like a cuisine or?
Let's say...
Or like an actual dish?
Let's say a type of food. So like... not necessarily a cuisine, but like a kind of food like item.
Ramen.
Ramen?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Why?
Because it's yours! You can literally put all sorts with ramen.
That's what I was thinking, so that I could have crispy chicken with ramen. I can put loads of veggies in there. I could do it, because...
Like, if I could literally eat one thing, it would literally be that. Because I could just use it like pasta and make like ramen with pasta, like linguine and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like, I love the buldak ones. Is it buldak? That is what it's called, isn't it? Like the carbonara ones. I've just tried the cheese ones lately.
Yeah. I don't think I've tried the cheese ones.
But like, I always make mine a bit extra. So obviously I'll do it how you're supposed to, but then I'll add like spring onion, veggies, chicken, like crispy chicken, to make it more like a traditional ramen, should I say.
Fair.
But ramen all the way. It's probably one of my I forget it's one of my favourite dishes. Because sometimes I can go for like a long stretch without it, then I'll have it and I'm like, why haven't I had this in so long?
I love it. Do you know, one of the things I get, it's not like authentic ramen by any means, but I'm really annoyed that Wagamama's got rid of their chicken gyoza ramen because it was
I love that.
Or at least they didn't have it at the one I went to in Wilmslow. I was fuming.
Do you know what we need to do? We need to go to Waggers together.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's because I'm hungry. I'm now thinking about food.
No, I want ramen, and then tomorrow I'm like, oh, should we go get brunch and then we can go to Waggers? I'm like, no, Steph. You cannot.
Yes, we go, but why?
You cannot have French toast or pancakes and ramen. Don't be a greedy bitch. Or that French toast at Gooey. Anybody who's watching and you've had that French toast, please tell me in the comments just how fucking amazing it is.
I'm pretty sure because someone I follow on TikTok, she's from Manchester, and I'm pretty sure she's been there.
Honestly,
I'm pretty sure she's told me to go.
It's the best. It is literally
or somewhere
the
very
best.
similar, anyways, if not there.
Like it's a piece of French toast. It is a cube of French toast that is literally as big as my head, right? And it's perfectly crisp and golden. They put butter and flaky salt on the top and maple syrup, and then inside it's got like creme anglaise, like a custard, and a bit of like dulce de leche.
That's what I need.
And I was just like, oh my god. But then I saw those red velvet pancakes from 19 Cafe Bar, and I was like, I really want pancakes.
Do you know what my favourite cake is?
Red velvet. 19.
Friends.
Back to the questions. Okay, this one, I think I already know what answer you're going to give, because I imagine we're going to have the same one.
Imagine if we don't.
But we'll see.
That.
Well, we'll see. If you could only watch one genre of film
Okay, yeah.
for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Horror.
Yeah.
Hands down horror. Have you seen the new Final Destination trailer?
No, I kind of don't want to, because people have like traumatized me. Yeah, the pit. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it.
I've watched it twice. Of course I have. Why would I watch it?
I'm sitting here saying this. I went to watch The Terrifier 3 at the cinema on my own.
Did you go on your own? Yes. How did you watch that on your own? Actually, to be fair though, I love the Terrifier series, don't get me wrong, but I don't think that was the worst one.
I feel like the short film, like the original short film that it was, is a lot worse than any of the films have been so far. Like, if anyone has actually watched the original short film that was part of, was it All Hallows Eve? It was like a film, but had like 3 short stories in the film. And that's where it came from. And that was a lot.
Hats off to the actor who plays Art the Clown though, because
Oh,
he has no lines, but he terrifies me just by existing.
it's the smile.
Yeah.
Do you know what though? Like, this new one was pretty intense in the sense that, what the was that scene? The piece of glass. What?
Yeah, that traumatised me.
What was that? Like, that was so unnecessary.
I'm all for your own kinks.
Whoever came up with that, because I'm not going to say that it was the director on his own. You need
Help.
therapy.
I'm done.
Oh, yeah.
I just need a setting spray when I can be bothered.
I'm still going. Unfortunately, I'm going to be a little bit.
You can be a little bit.
But you know what? It is only 4 o'clock.
I know.
Like, how have we... I earmarked that it was going to take us like 2 hours to get ready, but I feel like my makeup is going to be done in like the next 10 minutes. Okay, right. Question 5, whilst I'm still pissing about. Oh no, question 6, sorry. Okay, I'll save a few then. So, what is your go-to girl dinner? Because Scott's like, I'm gonna have a pizza or something, or I'm going out tonight with the lads. You sort yourself out for dinner. What are you having?
Probably bulldog noodles.
Fair.
If I'm not having noodles though, I'll do something really basic, like potato smiley faces, with like some form of like chicken nugget, chicken strip, something along that line. Maybe some onion rings.
Oh.
Yeah. Or both.
I mean, noodles and
Crispy things.
potatoes win.
My stomach's rumbling now.
Mine,
I actually need to text Scott and be like, can we go to Iceland when I'm home? I'm going to do that now.
I've been going for like 2 things lately.
Yeah.
One of them is that chicken and chorizo tomato like pasta, the rigatoni from Aldi. And I will put half a bag of that in a pan. Have it with like a tomato salad.
I do like a tomato
It's like
salad.
half a plate with tomato salad and half a plate with the pasta. and I'll do that. Or the other one has been what I said to you before, where it was the chicken strips with a cut up buffalo mozzarella ball, and I'll mix a bit of olive oil with some andouille and put that on the top so it looks all fancy. And then I'll make a salad with tomatoes, red bell pepper, like a frisee salad, so like the frilly like lettuce, not like iceberg, something nice, and season it with like salt, garlic, oregano, olive oil and balsamic, and like toss that together and then have that. And it is literally just like chicken strips, salad and a mozzarella ball, but honestly,
That sounds heavenly.
it's so filling.
It sounds so
and it is lush. And as well, because it's a salad, when I then stuff my face with 3 cinnamon afterwards, I don't feel guilty.
I love cinnamon.
I do love a cinnamon roll. But I wish 2 things from cinnamon.
Okay.
1, if I say I'm not eating the cinnamon now, don't put the cream cheese frosting on it now. Because if I then put that in the air fryer or in the oven to heat it up, it's all going to melt and it's not going to be there when I take it out of the oven, is it? Realistically, let's be honest.
That's fair, actually.
So if we're not eating it now, give us the option of putting it in a pot.
Yeah, that's fair, actually.
Because then I can take them home and I can heat them up and then I can put it on myself. Or what happens if I say that I'm eating it now? What are you going to do then? You're going to do something different? No. So what's the point in asking me?
Yeah, that's a valid point.
It winds me up. Can you tell? And then the other thing I wish that they did was just did a box or gave you the possibility of having just the middle bits. Because you know like Krispy Kreme do like the donut holes and all the bits. Like, and they, yeah. Well, I wish they did that, but just the middle bit of the cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon is one of my favourite things. I love it so much.
Oh, you'd love it in the Dominican then. There's just cinnamon and everything.
When we're going?
For my wedding.
I'll be there. I'll be there. I will crash the party if I have to. I'll be there.
Oh no, you would definitely get an invite. Okay, yeah, I think I maybe do want to do a bit of a smoky. It's not doing enough for me at the minute.
Do it!
Do it! Yeah! That just reminded me of that meme of that kid where they're throwing the ball at his head and he's going, yeah! But it is literally the blackest liner I've ever used. And I'm so annoyed that it's discontinued now.
Which one is it?
It's the... What was it called? Like
that is black. Sorry.
The Kohl pencil from like Makeup Revolution Pro.
I put black on my waterline. Look at mine. Shite.
Like it's literally so black. If you're after a really black one, I'd say try Urban Decay Perversion.
Okay.
It is like literally, apart from this, that is like literally the blackest liner I've ever tried, like Kohl pencil wise. Oh, that is another thing. Like the blacks inside the Beauty Bay eyeshadow palettes, so good.
Are they?
Like every single time. I just love them.
I mean, like that was a good choice. Yeah, that was a good choice.
I like it. Okay.
I need to get back into doing more makeup.
I do. Like I look back at some of the pictures that I did in when was it? It would have been like, I know people talk about 2016 makeup, but for me it was more like 2018.
Yeah, fair actually. No, I agree.
Like when I look back at the pictures where I've done what people will call in 2016 makeup, that was me in 2018. Not 2016.
No, yeah, actually, I think I agree. I agree with you on that.
That was when I was doing all of that. But there's some of them, like one I really want to try and recreate is I did like a purple, it was like a purpley blue with like blown out as like pink. It's like a smoky eye.
Yeah.
And then in the inner corner it was like bright yellow. And I was like, oh, I really want to try and do that again. Because the makeup I did for my January favourites was one of those looks.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I wonder whether I'll still be able to do it. Because I'd had the palettes still that I had from then. And I was like, oh, I'll give it a go. And it came out all right. So I was like, maybe I've not I've not lost all of my skills when it comes to doing eyeshadow. Like, I'm
I
quite
think
impressed with
maybe
it.
an off next week as well. I'm going to really play around.
Yeah, just do it. Better.
Do you want to know my weird qualifications? I don't think I've ever told you them.
Oh, go on then.
So I'm a qualified dressage rider.
Oh yeah, I remember you. Yeah.
And like various other things.
Because you did that at college, right?
Yeah. I'm level 2 beauty therapist.
Mm.
I am level 2 and 3 nail tech. I can do spray tans.
Oh.
I can do individual lash. I say I can do. I haven't done these things for a long time, so I probably could no longer do. Individual lashes, like kind of like the party style. I didn't do any like Russian or anything like that.
Oh, like the clusters.
Yeah,
okay.
more like that. I'm a care practitioner. It took me a while to figure out what I want to do, and I'm still not there, to be honest.
To be fair, that is very
do you know
similar
what,
to me.
Do you know what I find really hard? I think from like a young age, it's drilled into you. You need to know what you want to do from like by the time you're in your 20s. Like you need
like
to
literally
know,
at
you
16.
need to have a plan. And I'm like, I don't have a plan. And I find that really difficult because I think because I have flitted so much of what I want to do, I just don't know. I just don't know. Like currently, I'm like settled, but I'm like, but is it what I want to do forever? Like,
yeah, I know that like working a normal 9 to 5 is not something I want to do for the rest of my life, like until I retire. I can't. Like, I really enjoy making content, so that is where I want to go.
Yeah, but sometimes I find it difficult to have this conversation with other people because I mention content creating and people are like, but that's not a job.
It is a job though.
Yeah, and it really frustrates me, but I'm like, but I can be quite passionate about it. If I had more time to do it, you would see a hell of a lot more from me.
Like, without content creation, there wouldn't really be any advertisement.
Yeah, exactly.
In most things, like nowadays, it is a job. Like Brewski, for example, like our favourite, they're hiring for a content creator. Someone who is literally going to sit there, film B-roll of their menu stuff when it comes out, and taste the food, and be on camera and talk about the food. Are you telling me that's not a job? Like, it is.
Yeah, it is. It is. I get really.
It's competitive.
It's a hard one to get into.
I feel like now, content creator as a role, or as a job, or a career, is what, when people ask me when I was 16 growing up and like, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'd be like, a pop star.
Yeah.
And like, that's not a real job. And it's like,
but it is.
But it is.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's because a lot of people only see, like, once this goes up and it's edited, that's what people see.
Yeah, they don't see that I've literally sat here trying to set up things, decide what kind of clips I want to get, then sitting there editing it as well, doing the intros and outros, sorting out the music. Yeah,
there's so much that goes on behind the scenes. I don't know if this is like a taboo topic, but even brands that approach you and want you to like, it'll be like, oh, we want to gift you this, but you have to pay the shipping.
I hate that. Like,
and I
any
hate
brand,
because
I don't care how small you are as a creator. If a brand is approaching you to use you to promote their products, they clearly see value in what you do. You're paying for the shipping, you're creating the content, you're then editing the content and putting it out there on your platform to send to them as well. And what are they doing? Just sending you a product.
Yeah, which granted is for free.
But turning around and saying, oh yeah, we want to send you this product for free, but you're going to have to pay shipping. I'm sorry, what?
I find it really hard because I know people are for it and against it.
But when you think, like you say, how much time goes into it, because you've got to plan the content, you've then got to film it, which can take a long time, and then you've got to edit it, and then the sorting out all the SEO with like the post and the caption and figuring out the right time to upload it, and then you've also got to send it to them as well to pre-approve it, because if they don't like it, they're not going to want you to post it. So there's a lot of work on your part, and then they're going to have the audacity to charge you postage.
Yeah, because it could be like a full day work at the very least.
It is at least that.
So I'm paying you for me to do a full day work.
Yeah.
I think that's how I see it. But I don't want to come across that I'm like shading companies, because I'm not. Like, you do you, but
no. Like, if you want to sell me a product, fine, I will take it, but don't ask me to pay for shipping.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, just no.
It's not something
Because it might be funny. Like, I've worked with like bigger brands previously, like prior to COVID, when I was doing stuff, and never once did a brand asked me to pay for shipping or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like, they would literally just send me stuff. I will accept not getting paid for my time if you're not then going to expect me to pay for something.
For my time.
Simple as. Like, I'm not gonna do the work for free and then have to pay for the product as well. I think that's just bizarre. Like, if I wanted to do that, I would have bought the product myself
already
and done it.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Finally, we are dressed, ready to go.
Yeah.
For pizza.
Feeling comfy, ready to go. But first of all, we needed some shots.
I'm so excited.
You're excited. I'm excited. So we've got the Dubai chocolate bar shots that Jamie and I made last week. And then, because we've both decided, we've come to the conclusion that the hazelnut one wasn't curdled, I've made essentially like a Kinder Bueno shot. Yeah. We call it a Kinder Bueno shot. So it's a hazelnut liqueur and then that Bailey's one again. And they look sensational. You saw it here first, because I honestly cannot for the life of me think whether somebody else has done that before. So maybe I've invented something. I don't know.
I'm going to say you have, to be honest.
I'm going to go with that. I've definitely never seen somebody do like a Dubai chocolate bar shot, because I'm pretty sure you cannot get this liqueur in the UK. I've not seen it anywhere anyway. Cheers!
That is good.
In it. Okay, so question number 7.
Mm-hmm.
What's your all-time favourite TV show that you could watch again and again and again?
I'm going to go
like a comfort thing that you could just watch on repeat all the time. Doesn't matter what.
I don't know if you're going to judge me for this.
Oh dear.
It's not that bad, actually.
Okay.
Hannah Montana.
Did not expect that. That was not on my bingo card.
Yeah.
I was like, she's going to say Friends or something. But, okay, Hannah Montana.
Mm-hmm.
I would never judge for that. I love Hannah Montana.
I think because I've grew up watching it as well.
Yeah.
It's one of them things where you can just chuck it on.
Do you know what it is? One that I actually forgot about as well.
I love Hannah Montana. I've made Scott watch it.
I think for the one that I know in myself that I've watched again and again and again, it has to be Gossip Girl.
I mean, I can't agree because I've not seen it, so...
Like, I've literally watched... And there's, like, 7 seasons.
Wow, is there?
And I've watched... And you've got to think there's, like, at least 20 episodes a season for the most part, because it's, like, an American
Do you not miss
TV
seasons,
show.
like, well, series like that? Because now they're...
Yeah,
they're
it's
short.
so shit on Netflix. 6 episodes in a season, and I'm like... Gay?
I've
What
thought
do you
of
mean?
another comfort show that isn't
Go on.
Montana. Wednesday.
Oh, do you know what?
I
Me
can
and
watch
Jamie
that.
have watched that, and we actually did really
I could watch that
enjoy
again.
it.
I've watched it 3 times over.
Did you know that that is the most watched TV series on Netflix to date?
No, I did not. I do like Jenna Ortega and I like her vibe as a person anyways, and she suits that role so well.
I feel like I relate to her quite a lot with like her sort of demeanour and her sense of humour and stuff.
Yeah,
I feel like that is me. Because she comes across as like a sarcastic ass bitch, and I think that's the vibe I give off a lot with people. I've said it to you before, haven't I? Like, people like see me online, or they'll like hear about me and stuff, or they'll just see me from across a room or something and go, I thought you were going to be a massive bitch before I spoke to you. And I'm like...
That about me too.
Oh.
I'm full of it.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, thanks. Don't really know what to do with that information. Thank you. And fuck.
I don't know how I'm going to cheers you. I've done it with the
God,
wrong hand.
hold on. There we go.
There we go.
I think we both did that. That genuinely does taste like a Kinder Bueno.
I need to find this liqueur.
Well, next time I go to Italy, I'll buy extra. And you can have them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where'd you go?
So, if you could only use 3 makeup products
Okay.
for the rest of your life, what would they be?
Mascara.
Okay.
My brow gel.
Mm.
And probably a lip balm, you know. Thinking because I'm quite happy with not wearing makeup. I like my brows and my lashes to look okay.
Yeah.
And I'll be happy. And I need some sort of lip
hydration.
oil because my lips become the
Yeah.
desert.
Definitely. Okay. I think for me, I feel like they'd probably be really similar. Because again, I'm like, as long as my brows and my lashes and my lips look okay.
Because they are the centre of your face.
Yeah.
So like, As long as that looks good, I don't really care about anything else.
Yeah.
These go up my head already.
Number 9. If you were a cocktail, what would you be?
Strawberry daiquiri.
Straight away. Like she's had this. She's had this on hold for this very moment.
I've been waiting for someone to ask me that question. What's yours then?
Mine. I want to say an amaretto sour.
Don't think I've ever had one.
It's almost like it's just like a complete cocktail that everyone is oblivious to.
I've heard of it. I think Scott's had
every
it.
person I say this to, because I'll be like, I'll get a cocktail. I'm like, oh, what are you drinking? Amaretto sour. Oh, I've never had one. What do you mean you've never had one?
What's in the whole thing?
So it's amaretto, sugar syrup, lemon, and then traditionally you'd put egg white in it, and that's what makes it foamy.
I think Scott's had one.
And then you put like
That
a cherry on
sounds
the top.
that sounds really familiar. That Scott's had one. So maybe I've tried it, but not had one of my own.
It's like the perfect balance. So it's like almondy, it's sweet, it's sour.
See, I love sour.
And it tastes a little bit alcoholic.
Anything sour I'm here for. So
like it's honestly, it's the best cocktail. It's the best kind of cocktail. I love it.
maybe I need to find one.
Maybe we'll have one tonight.
Maybe they'll just have one there.
Maybe
Maybe they'll just be on the table waiting for me when I get there. Who knows?
Who knows?
I keep thinking this light is the moon. Like your light here, that's I keep thinking that's the moon.
Not quite. I think it's over there
And
somewhere.
I keep going, oh, what a pretty moon.
That's
and I look and I'm
pretty.
like, that's a light bulb.
Last shot. I'm going to say cocktail then. Oh, it's not a cocktail.
It's a cocktail shot.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I should point out, like, I get the last 2 videos that I'll have posted and me drinking, and I'm there going, I don't drink often. I don't. I promise you.
She doesn't.
I really don't. Like, I don't drink at home, and I don't go out every weekend.
I'm a bad influence. But a good influence.
Last one. What is your favourite pastime?
I might need to hear yours first, because I don't know. I need some time to think.
Mine's so boring. I literally just watch YouTube videos. Like, I love nothing more. And what recently my fixation has been watching people play games. So there's a guy called Kalis that I watch who does a lot of at the minute he's doing a lot of content on, I think it was called Schoolboy Runaway and Poppy's Playtime 4. He's doing a lot of stuff with that, and obviously I love Dad's games. So every time he posts a video where he does like gaming, I love him. I think he's actually
great.
hilarious.
Yeah, he's great.
So I watch a lot of his stuff.
I don't know what mine is. Because I would say the same, but...
Yeah, like any opportunity I get, I will watch YouTube videos.
Well, to be fair, if I had more time, my favourite thing to do is go to the beach.
Okay. That's
like,
cute.
me and Scott try to do it every Sunday, where we'll have an unwind Sunday where we take the dogs down to the beach. We'll get a coffee, walk around the beach.
Seen on your TikTok.
And then I'll go and get a cherry ice cream, because it's my obsession.
What kind of cherry? Is it like a sorbet, or is it more like vanilla-ish ice cream with like cherry through it?
Yes,
it
is. When you next come up, we'll go.
In Italy, it's called amarena. So it's like sour cherry.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it's like.
Basically like milk ice cream. So it's not vanilla. It's like very plain like Mr. Whippy flavour ice cream, and then they mix like sour cherries in the sauce through it. And it's called amarena. It's my favourite.
Yeah, so
favourite.
that's probably one of my favourite things to do. But I would do it more if I had the time. But we try and do it every Sunday, because I find that it resets me for the week.
See, I love that, and I wish I was that kind of person, but when I think beach in my head, I think the Caribbean, and we just don't have that over here. So it's like, going to the beach would just be a no from me over here. I don't really fancy getting blasted with rain.
I mean, if it's raining, I don't go. Actually, saying that's a complete lie. Don't know why. I don't know where this ever came from, by the way. I just started doing it one day and I can't stop. Any slight inconvenience, I'm like...
Okay, so that kind of does it for this. Little unusual. Apologies if it was very ranty. We were just getting ready and just...
We had a lot of discuss. Okay?
Yeah, we just had lots of...
We haven't seen each other since October.
No.
October?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because we went pumpkin picking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Lots of discussions to be had. Lots of realisations. Lots of shocks.
And shots.
Yeah, and shots. And I thought it was quite fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
So hopefully, like, editing stuff has done a good job of making this entertaining,
I think she will.
useful, and inspirational. I don't want to inspire you to drink. That is not the intention.
I do.
But potentially, but potentially inspire you to do some makeup, because at least then it's not just my face that you're seeing Leah's beautiful face as well. But don't forget to subscribe as usual and turn on the notifications. Make sure you like the video if you did enjoy it, because that helps with the algorithm and it helped my channel. On that note, I'm going to love you and leave you and see you in the next one, because we kind of need to go.
And I want pizza, so draw.
Yeah.